All right, welcome to another episode of the Notable in Black and Tech podcast. Today we have a special guest today. Also joining us, I have a co-host, a longtime friend of mine, colleague. We've worked together. We go way back like rocking chairs. But this show is about giving platform and celebrating Black tech entrepreneurs, Black tech professionals. Now today we're going to go in a little bit of a different direction. Previous shows we talked to professionals who've been doing this for a long time. Today we're talking to someone who is entering into the industry. They're kind of new in the industry, kind of new in tech. We want to get their perspective, and we're going to talk to them about what they're doing. They're building an app. His name is Frank Blation. We're welcoming him to the show. And also, let me give it over to my co-host, Major Phillips. Introduce yourself, Major.
Man, look, thanks a lot for, inviting me onto the show. Yep, my name is Major Phillips. I've been in IT space for a little bit over 20 years now. And, I'm always here to try to help and mentor new people into this space. It's very lucrative. That's what I try to tell people.
Yeah, very much so.
You can, you take care of your family in tech. So I'm here to help you out, man.
All right.
Get this show on the road.
Let's get on the road. And so, Frank, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Look, Frank's a native Tulsan. And so I'm gonna give him a chance.
Y'all got something y'all do.
No, we don't.
See, we from Memphis. So we got, we might throw a little. I might throw a little Orange Mound sign out there.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you might be saying Maine before you leave.
Stepping over territory. Yes, I am a Tulsa native. Thank you for having me. This is cool. Especially being new. It feels nice. I've lived in Tulsa my whole life. I think I've moved a couple times and saw a little bit of Florida, which don't go there. But yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Okay, awesome. So look, let's talk a little bit. Let's just jump right into this. I know you sent me a little bio, and you talked about how the thing that got you in tech. You say I think you were buying shoes, things like that. So so talk about that.
Okay,
what brought you to our space?
I feel like 2001, 2022 was a great year for Jordans, specifically, and the Panda Dunks. Did anybody remember those, like the black and white?
Yeah, but I thought people didn't like them.
But it was hard to get online though, because you can resell it. It was like $110 buying it, but you could resell it for like $2, $3.
I didn't know about this.
So not that I'm not into shoes, but I am. I was trying to buy stuff for my girlfriend, and I was like, man, why can't I ever get online and like actually purchase this? And this is like before I knew I was into tech, before I knew I was into coding or anything like that. And I'm trying to get these dunks, and they're just selling out. And I'm like, why is this happening? I go research it. They're like, people got bots. People have bots automating their system of purchase.
Okay, so you telling me?
Yeah.
Was you going on to the Nike site?
Yeah.
So I was trying to get some shoes. Is that the reason why I couldn't get the shoes?
That's it.
You didn't have no bot.
That's the reason. You should have got a bot.
Dude, so it would say like, hey, these shoes is dropping at 9 o'clock.
Yes.
And I done set the alarm on the phone.
9:05, they're already gone.
Right, I'm over there, and then it's gone. Yeah. Man, you over here buying all the shoes.
Literally. It was me. It wasn't me, but I tried. This is what got me into coding. I didn't say I was successful at this, but yeah. So I built the bot so I can try to get it for Christmas for us. And then once I got the bot up and running, or tried to, and it's like a YouTube tutorial on how to build this stuff, it's working, and I can purchase something and blah, 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 and I'm excited about it. And then me and my girl split, so I don't need to buy it anymore.
So you weren't doing it to make money.
No, I was just doing it
you just trying to get some shoes.
Yeah, I was just trying to get some shoes for my girlfriend.
You trying to press
the girl.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what all this is about.
See, not only can you make money with tech, you can impress a girl.
You
can schmooze them with the bot. Like, listen, bots are for everything.
Yeah. I hope you're enjoying this show. Whenever you get an opportunity, get a chance, check out my website at www.notablebit.com. You'll find some good information there. Or whatever platform you're listening on, please feel free to leave a review. You can also communicate with us on Instagram at notablebit. Back to the show.
Yeah, after I like started like after I researched and like YouTubed all these bot stuff, it just kept hitting me with ads for school. So it was
Okay.
like Atlas, go to Atlas. Well,
Okay.
it's a different name at the time, but
Yeah. Overton, I
yeah,
think
it
it
was
was.
Holberton. It was
Yeah.
go to Holberton, and then she'd pop up. She'd be like, "I'm Libby from Holberton," and I'm like, "Girl,
Yeah.
I don't know what this is." And like, I didn't know it was a physical location, and then I ended up like clicking on it on accident, and it popped up, and it's like, "This is the location." I was like, "Oh, that's right by Welltown." Like, I know exactly where this is. That's cool. And then I was like, "I'll apply for it. It takes 10 seconds. I'll go see it.
Yeah.
If all else fails, I see a cool building that's new in Tulsa." And it just kind of kicked me into that system. Like once I went up there, signed up for it, and did all the things that I needed to do for it, they were like, build a website, and then send us why you want to like do this.
Okay.
And
I said so you had to build a website
yeah,
and then tell them what. Okay.
and then
Okay.
tell them why. Like they
Okay.
don't help you. They
Like
don't
an
tell you
audition.
yeah, you just have to actually like
Okay.
go out there and did it. And like I overdid the project. I had like a nav bar slide in, and then things dropped down, and I fell in love with it when I was like doing the interview process for it.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, man, I love this stuff. This is cool. And I had a few friends that were like, "This is great. I'm going to join you," and blah blah blah. I'm like, "Make the website." Like I took 2 weeks, 16 hours to like sit down and like do the
Yeah.
thing that I need to do to learn the thing that I need to do to move forward on this process. They just couldn't do it. I was like, is there a reason that people can't sit down and do this for like hours? They don't want to learn how to code and like flip this. And I was like, maybe I should actually go to school for this.
Mm.
And the more and more I got into it, the more and more I like was happy with my decision, like getting into
Yeah.
school, caring about it, and then also like walking into the school and seeing um Atlas. I like saw a lack of representation.
So what was you doing before?
I was like in the service industry hard. Like so I was bartending or
Okay. So
kitchen or
you didn't like it. You was like, I want to do something else.
no, like it wasn't like I didn't like it. I did service industry for like years. Like it's not enough money.
Okay. Financial.
Yeah, I mean like if I wanted to like give you a reason of why I wanted to get out the service industry. It was honestly the people. Like the people are like I'm not gonna talk
The people in the industry or the people you're serving?
a little bit of both, honestly. Like
Okay.
helping customers and things like that. It's like something I'm good at. Like
Okay.
customer support is my thing. I love it. If you need to be happy, I got you. So like that's
But every customer ain't,
it's not the same.
they not user friendly.
Yeah,
Right.
you can break into people's like psyche, but
Okay, okay.
yeah, it's not always user friendly, and also like just like expectations of jobs, and then expectations of pay, expectations of like what you should be doing for a company.
You wanted to take your own career in your own hands
Yes,
and do your
yeah, and like
Okay.
I wanted to be able to be like, okay, if I want to sit and make an app, I can. If I wanted to do freelance, I can do that.
Yeah.
If I wanted to go to a bigger company, I can do that, or at least attempt to.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, I wanted a career that was a little bit more flexible than, bartending.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay. And so you're trying to impress this girl.
Oh yeah. Go
You
back.
build a bot.
I built a bot.
That didn't work out because the
No.
girl went bye-bye.
She did. She gone.
But this thing has taken you and then the schools start popping up
Yeah.
on on your searches when you online it's popping up. So you kind of ran into something
Mhm.
and through the process you found out that you have a love for coding.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing I tell people.
Yeah.
It's it's on a two results from people bumping in the code.
Yeah.
Either gonna love it or you gonna hate
You
it.
literally.
Yep.
There's no
You're
in
right.
between. This because this is not one of those things you get into and say, well, I'm just gonna do it because it makes me good money. No,
Mhm.
you gotta love it.
You have to like it. It's like necessary for you to like actually finish that project or to get through the 878 lines of code that you got to read. Like you have to really love this and be like loving puzzles and loving cracking that code.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when you make something, when you get that button to work to do what it's supposed to do, man,
Yeah.
it do something to you. When
Yeah.
you get this whole process running, it's a sense of
Get
accomplishment.
that adrenaline rush.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get that
I
adrenaline
remember
rush.
writing some code, man. I used to jump off from my cube and go,
Superstar. People be like, what the hell wrong with you?
Man,
You're like,
man,
I'm here.
I done pushed compile on this thing 100 times today, and then
Yes.
today it went
Yes.
green.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Man.
going
Good
home.
stuff.
Yes. So
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
does Cole go to bed with you at night too? Because I know that times because like you say, when you get that adrenaline rush, when you get something to work,
Mhm.
but you might run into a brick wall, you might run into a bug that you can't
Man.
fix, and it take you hours and sometimes a day.
Days.
Gotta walk
And
away.
then you go home, go to sleep, and in your dream,
You done wrote the whole thing.
you done wrote the whole thing. You woke up.
Cold sweat.
VPN.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What you doing up? You on them nasty sites? Girl, I'm trying to work.
I'm writing code.
Yes. Yes.
They don't let me
yes.
write code no more. That's great.
Yes, I love it. I love it. And so and while you were there, you said that because I know we talked about an app.
Yeah.
You working on it. You working on the app.
Yeah, I'm working on
But
that.
I understand that it was one of your projects while you were in school.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Okay, so in that school we have like hack sprints, like
Okay.
little at the
Yeah,
end of semester hack sprints. You got
Beautiful.
2 weeks to do something, and then that's the project.
Mhm.
And I kind of had this idea, like from like a long time ago, like 2 years ago, before I even thought I was going to code. I had an idea of like, what if we like had a hobby app or interest app or something like that. And I hate calling it a hobby app now, but an interest app. And my partner was like, I love it. Let's do it. And the topic was hobbies, so it was like perfect.
So we say interest app or hobby app. So
Mhm.
it's like people that have the same interests coming to
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like people that have the same interests coming together to like grow on the interest. Like a big part of reason, a big reason on why people don't be finishing tasks is they don't have the support. So like if you get into a hobby and you don't find that community, you're probably gonna just put the hobby down. So like I wanted to find a build an app that like you can find your community quickly, and then it's evolved into what it is now, which is
So
Yeah.
you say it's something like pickleball.
yeah. if you wanted to pickleball, you can pickleball all day long.
I don't know. Look, man.
If you
I know pickle.
If
I
you
see
feeling
it. I
spicy.
ain't never played it,
Me neither.
but it's crowded all the time.
Yeah.
I want to go.
people love it,
Really?
people love it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I never played it either, but I know it's out here.
It's out there, boy.
It's out there. So you can find a community. You can build a community.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can join in the community, and like within that little 2 week sprint, we didn't kill it or anything, but we got our like database up and running, our messaging, our like we built a social media
Okay.
like quickly, and like we went above and beyond for what we were asked for, and it's just me and my partner. It was the first time we worked together as like a team,
Mhm.
and like we like click. Like
There you go.
it's like superstar stuff. Like we're like, well, you got this, I got this. Let's do this. Okay, don't get into these files. Okay, don't get no conflicts, if that makes sense.
yeah,
we
yeah,
have
makes
no
sense.
merge conflicts, which is great.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
That's code talk for those of you
Yeah.
who don't know.
we have no conflicts whatsoever.
Yeah.
So like
Repo stuff.
it's just
Yeah.
her name is Savannah Davis. Shout out Savannah. She's just my little rock of like a human being, and like we grow together. We grow. We do things fast, and like we get it done, and it's done right most of the time. So when we presented, they were like, "Y'all did this in 2 weeks." like
Yeah.
2 weeks, y'all did this, and we were like, "Yeah," and it's just us, and we're
Mhm.
in T3 at the time, which it's only T5. So like we were below everybody, and they're
Mhm.
like, "This is a great app, like crazy." So like we built the app, did our little project, and it's blown up to what it is now. Which you want me to go through?
Yeah. Come go, please.
Okay, so now it's like it's a getting backed by builders and backers, which is good. Um, essentially, the app is like an interest community based app. It's not a hobby app anymore. Don't call it that, please.
Okay,
Please
okay.
do not call
No
it a hobby
hobby
app.
app.
No hobby.
It's an interest app. It's called Ripple. It's promoting people to get out and connect one on one while also connecting with your community. And like you could do that while meeting somebody one on one. You guys can go to an event together. You can go to a class together. You can start a class, start an event, or just learn if you want to.
Okay.
So what makes this different from something like Meetup?
Okay, so Meetup. Okay, you've used Meetup enough. Everybody in the tech community uses Meetup. Meetup is just a community. It's like a community app. Like it is networking, but it's not. You're not really meeting anybody. You don't really have a profile. You're not really showing people what you do on Meetup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like we're trying to get people. You also can't meet up one on one in Meetup. It's just straight up like here's an event, go to the event.
Yeah,
Yeah.
group like you might have a user group.
Yeah.
You create a
Okay.
user group,
Yeah.
and that user group we meet like on a monthly or weekly basis
Mhm.
on Meetup. People can come to Meetup and join their group.
Yeah.
So okay, so you differ from that
Yeah.
in that okay.
In a sense of like it's not an event space. It's really a community building space. Like you can build community on Meetup and things of that nature, but you're gonna go to Discord to talk to them. You're gonna go to Slack to talk to them. You're gonna text somebody. It's like you won't have it all in one space. And that's like what I'm trying to accomplish is that here's all in one package. Like tech is it moved away from the all in one package and everybody's doing their own little thing. But I love social medias. Like
Okay.
I love where you can have a profile and then you can move on and then you can message somebody that you met a couple days ago
Mhm.
Okay.
and then you can move on and then you can go swipe at the same time while trying to meet somebody else that's into I don't know photography, you know?
Yeah.
So like I like the concept of having everything in one go and we're hitting all of the marks that let's say Meetup would miss or Tinder would miss on the swiping aspect or the meeting up one on one or Bumble Friends, which is another one that's like big. We're giving you a whole platform to work with instead of just that one thing. Which sometimes that one thing is nice, but in a sense of community, you need all of it to connect.
Okay.
You know what I
So
mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So it's so kind of play of a word, the
Mhm.
ripple effect. So and so you can be on there and you could be a part of multiple communities or just one community
Yeah.
or one okay.
Whatever you want to get into. Like it's hard getting to a new state and breaking in and meeting new friends and
That's true.
not knowing your like you know what you love, but you don't know where your people are.
Mhm.
Find your people. Like go meet up with a dude that's in the same thing that you're into. That's a 5 court basketball game, or that's coding, or that's
Okay.
fishing, or whatever.
So you would normally, if you went to a new state, right?
Yeah,
You would, and we're talking about. I'm going to just say our people, right? We would probably find a church,
yeah,
right?
Mhm.
That's
or-
how you would find your new set of friends.
yeah,
Yeah.
Work
yeah,
Mhm.
also, or if it's sports, like you said, meet up at a gym or something like that.
Yep.
yeah,
You're saying this is an alternative to those traditional ways
yeah.
of
Of meeting.
okay.
Well, not everybody wants to. I feel like one coming out of COVID, people are scared to meet new people face to face and like
Sure.
be out in person and things of that nature. So like this is a little bit of a buffer, but it's still making people get back out. You know,
Okay. Okay.
like get out. You can go to church and go meet people. You can go to any event and meet
Yeah.
somebody and
Right.
actually like connect with people that isn't just on LinkedIn.
But this and it, you
Like
find
Okay. Yeah.
like-minded people.
yeah, and actually
Yeah.
like legit be friends, be friends with people you have in common. Because like LinkedIn is cool because we
Yeah.
all got like one goal. We looking for jobs. We're being professional, being careers. But I'm not
Yep.
trying to. We're not always like buddy buddy. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So that's that common interest though makes us understand like trying to connect on LinkedIn. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You know.
Yeah.
So, and like that's that's the culture I want to bring to like this where it's not weird to just message somebody and be like, "Can I go do this? Would you like to go do this, or would you like to, I don't know, go paint something?" But like
Okay.
I'm doing simple things, but the app is for everything.
Okay. So
Yeah,
so it actually goes a step beyond, following somebody,
yeah,
becoming friends and liking and hearting their posts and things like it's like,
yeah,
hey, this next Thursday, I'm doing so and so. Hey, you wanna join me next Thursday at yada 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 doing blah blah blah.
exactly.
Okay.
And they're like, "Yeah,
Okay.
I'm into it."
So do you have any type of and I'm gonna get a little in your business.
No, go
Any
for it.
kind of like a KPIs? How successful is the app?
Yeah.
Any
This
you got
is
some numbers? Is
we're
it
Yeah.
doing good?
we're building right now. We're building. We like I said, this is within the last maybe October. I
Okay.
Okay.
started even thinking about building it, like really thinking about building
Okay.
it.
Infant stages.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like we're babies. So we applied for builders and backers and then got that loan or whatever we're trying to do for them. And we're doing a landing page, a fake door essentially. So we're gonna let people sign up for it. We're gonna keep them updated in our build process, which I love it when people let me know what's going on in their build process. It's fun. So there, if we're implementing something cool or we're showing you what it is, we'll show you through updates. And then I mean, this build, it's a big build.
So when is your when you got a target for beta or go live? What's going on?
We're hoping we can get it done like fully, not fully done, but like at least baited out before the end of April. Which is like a good timeline for us because we know what we want now. We have our layouts, like if I had a team of people, I could be like, go do this, go build this, go build this,
Yeah.
and like we have it broken down to where it's like going to be pretty smooth for us. But we are only two people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think we could fully accomplish it by that time, along with going to work and doing the stuff that we're doing. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to build an app
Yeah.
and eat at the same time.
Literally. Like, literally.
Yeah.
The struggle.
The struggle is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, the struggle is real.
Yeah.
And so let's talk a little tech.
Yeah.
A little bit. So in your build process, so you and your partner both of you code.
Mhm.
Okay. So what have you found? Well, let me back a little bit. How long now have you been um a developer now, a coder now, a
Like
programmer?
in general, like
In general.
like probably with the shoe app. I feel like
It count? It count?
like
Yeah,
2.5 years probably.
2.5 years.
Yeah, I've been like
Okay.
Okay.
fully committed to like
Okay.
understanding
Hey,
this.
hey, that's a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
And so how has this experience been now that because I'm finding now things are different now than back when we started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now people are learning how to code and build a product and
Mhm.
start a business. When we started, you learn how to code, and you go try to find you a good job.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is the experience being like? That because hey, I learned how to code. So what was the confidence level? What is your confidence level in that? Hey, I'm confident that I can build something that's going to essentially generate some revenue one day,
Yeah.
or something that's going to be useful for the people that I'm trying to serve.
I feel highly confident because like, well, I'm me. So like I feel confident in my builds anyways.
Mhm.
But I also know you. Like I network. So like
There
I
you
meet
go. Network.
I
Yeah.
dabble. So like if
Mhm.
I need things, like I'm gonna ask. Like
Mhm.
we connected for a reason. I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask you for
Yeah.
things that I need. So like I'll find the answer regardless of it being online or whatever. So I feel confident in my builds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for a viable like sold product or whatever, I mean, I love my app. So like it's high in my mind, but like I don't know the process, I am new. I haven't owned a startup, you know.
Okay.
So like this is all new to me. But it's it's easy when you come from Tulsa, like I feel like the entrepreneurship is high, especially in the Black community.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
high.
Yeah,
Like
Tulsa is a great place
we
for
don't work
entrepreneurship in Black community.
we don't
Yeah.
want to work for nobody. So
So I can
so
tell you
I
this that
mean,
building your network out is man, I can tell you from experience.
Mhm.
It's really important
it is
because
important.
it is it's no it's been so many times that I've been able to call up a guy, ask some questions, bounce some ideas off of him, even understanding are we even going the right way. You reaching out, building your network, that's going to help you. That's going
yeah.
to help because you look, you can't read all these articles out here.
You
No.
can't. Oh, no, it's too many.
It's so much.
You can't,
It's too
so
many.
much.
you can't learn all this
Yeah.
at one
Too
time.
many. Not just articles, and then the tech itself.
Technology.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's a lot. It's too much.
So yeah, you do have to have a vast
Yeah.
a vast network because you would never learn it all, you would never know it all, and you will never be on. I don't care what these companies say, we on the cutting edge.
No,
you
you're not.
never on the
Never.
cutting edge because every time you get on the cutting edge, it moves.
That edge gone. Yeah, that edge gone, buddy.
It's crazy just thinking about like how long I've been in school or whatever, and like, how long I've been doing this, and coming in and being like, oh yeah, it's going to take my job, to like, AI is not taking my job.
It's not. No.
It's not. It's
No,
not at
A-
all.
no,
It
A-
ain't
no,
gonna
AI
do
not
it.
taking jobs.
Yeah, and like
Um,
I feel like there was a big conversation when I was like coming into school.
When people say AI is going to take, they don't understand what it is
No, not
They
at all.
don't.
and how long we've been doing it.
Yeah.
Even what machine learning is. Once you break it down, you go, oh my God, that's what they call machine
Yeah.
learning.
Right.
Like, bro, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
It's
You
nothing.
It's just data.
It's data.
Like, stop being weird.
All right, stop being so scared.
It's
It's
just a little,
data.
just a little
Right.
data. It's fine.
Yeah, all this AI is going to. No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
You don't
Mm-mm.
understand if
Yeah.
you're saying that.
No, because that's the people component, the thinking component
Yeah.
that you need. Because like okay, So you're building out a product
Mhm.
that you gave birth to,
Yeah.
that came out of your head. But if you working in the corporate world or working as a consultant or freelancer,
Yeah.
you're building something for someone else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And many times they'll come to you with, "Hey, I got this idea. I want this. I need this built." And they really don't have any clue what they really want.
No.
Now they have an idea what the end result is,
Yep.
Yep.
but they don't know what they want. And so the whole idea that AI taking over, if I just tell AI what I want, it'll build it for me. No,
No. No. Will
you
not.
need that developer who can tell you what
Yeah.
you need.
What you need.
How you,
Yep.
how you gonna connect your back end to that? tell me more. It's not gonna happen.
So no, it's not. It's not taking over. Now it may be making us more productive.
Yeah.
It's helpful. It's useful.
It's a great
It's-
learning tool.
Yeah, it's
Great.
not taking jobs.
Mm-mm. No, and
Not,
that's
not all jobs.
I realized that like once I started school, like I did use it as a tool. I wasn't copy pasting or anything, but I did use it as a tool to like learn, like expand on this. Like grabbing like tech theories is just hard when you're starting out, anyways. Like just the way you have to wrap your mind around, like, okay, I'm going to start here, and then I'm going to do this, and then do this, and then do this, and learn about this, and you're like constantly growing in your mind. So like having a question that you don't having a question that you don't know how to ask is like the hardest thing when you're starting out.
Yeah.
And having chat for that or having other like AI things was like the best because it's like, I don't know, I'm feeling this, like you can feel dumb and then talk to chat all day long. Whereas like me asking my teacher that, they're like, get out of my face. I have.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I think a disadvantage that you have
Mhm.
from at least somebody with our tenure
Yeah.
is that we came up, our first was Google,
Yeah.
right? That's
Oh,
when
yeah.
we really started. And what we had to learn how to do is we had to learn how to ask the right question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if we can't ask right, Google wasn't gonna give us what we want.
No.
So we had to figure out how to write those questions.
Yeah.
So that has translated for us. So when we go into chat,
Yeah.
we
Prompt
get,
is beautiful.
we get exactly what we're
Yeah,
looking for.
yeah.
And a lot of people are struggling with I'm like, well, you can ask this question, read some of that, go get a follow-up to that,
Yeah.
and keep getting deeper and getting until you get
Yeah.
to the question, to the answer that you want.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
starting from a small piece and then moving out.
Yeah.
Bigger puzzle. Yeah.
It's a skill
It's a skill.
in itself.
It is. 'Cause I used to tell people all the time, people, they're like, man, y'all programmers so smart. I said, no, we're not. We just Google better than you.
Yeah, that's
it.
all.
That's like our research.
That's all we do.
Our research level is great. Research is where it's at. Yeah, I feel like the disadvantage is yes, I do understand that, but at the place that I was at, it was kind of beat into us to do that. Like the
Really?
Google search.
Yeah.
The don't go under this. You can't learn yet. You don't even know what you're looking at when you go up there. So don't go to chat. Just Google it. Google
Yeah.
it. Prompt it correctly. Prompt Google correctly. Go to Stack Overflow. We love Stack Overflow.
Yes.
So anything you can do to get your research bone strong,
Yep.
like get it strong. Don't worry about this. This is what coding is actually. It's like this is what engineering is. You go look for the problem, you look for the answer,
Mhm.
you solve everything.
I hope you're enjoying the show. And whatever podcasting platform you're listening on, please feel free to leave a review. And if you're watching us on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. Now back to the show.
But yeah, once we got like our research knowledge in and what we're actually looking for, how to prompt it and be like, okay, it doesn't matter what the question is, I'm gonna find it. And I feel like we got really like our school is a really big provider of that, like it's you guys teaching us. So
Mm.
y'all know how to look up stuff. Y'all know how to like research, why it's
Yeah.
important to do it. So
Yes.
it got instilled into me. You know what I mean? So I love it. I'm no disadvantage on the AI aspect. I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So then research, and then when you're building something, learning how to break things down into smaller parts. Because you don't just go in when you build an application, you just tackle the whole thing.
Mm-mm.
No,
No.
you just say I'm gonna build this little piece, and it's. I tell people it's like putting like Legos.
Yeah.
You build your little Lego pieces,
Yep.
then you put them together.
Yeah. That's it.
So
But you got to know where you're going.
you got to know where you're going, though. You got to know where you're going.
Because if you
need
don't,
a
you'll
roadmap.
end up
That's true. You need a roadmap.
right.
You need a
Like,
roadmap.
how I get over here?
Right. You do need a
Man.
roadmap.
Somebody look at you. What was you trying to solve?
Well, where were you going with this, though?
That's true.
Well, I
You
thought I was
need a
going to do
roadmap.
this.
Yeah, because I know you see, because man, like, you know, when I'm watching films with my family, we watching a tech film. They don't like me when they had these little hackers on there. I said that's fake.
It's fake.
Because they just gonna just be typing. I said that ain't real. Dad, why you?
Enhance.
Stop.
What is all this going up and down the screen? It ain't even numbers.
That's not.
That's not how this works. It's great.
So tell me about so we talked about building community networking. Tell me about the Tulsa community for yourself and what it's been like for you as a neophyte.
Gotcha. Like a lifer.
I get you a
A
title.
lifer here.
Wow.
So,
I'm sorry.
You ain't going nowhere?
nah. Maybe. Not until I pay the school back. But yeah, let's it's the community here, like I've been a part of multiple communities here. As far as the tech community goes, everyone's super inviting. Like everyone's loving here. You know, like if you're a part of the community, you're loving. And then I've met people that like I've linked with people on LinkedIn that like are 30 years into their job, don't talk to anybody, like, and they're still messaging me, talking to me, like, where are you at in your career? You know, what are you doing? Are you like learning? Like, where are you going after this? What's your big plans? You know? So like I feel like the community here in Tulsa specifically, like, is beautiful. Like it's growing, especially the Black community.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some people that are unreachable, you know, like people are busy. Like people are moving, people are doing their stuff, and like it's
Life.
Yeah.
You also really got to know what you're about to ask somebody, and like what you. I'm not gonna say need out of them, you know what I mean? But like know your questions, know why you want to meet people.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you can't just be coming up and be like, hey,
Don't waste their time.
yeah, exactly. So like it's like you gotta know what you need from them, and like people are willing. They're people. Everyone's willing to help. Like even me, like the lowliest of low, the newest of new babies. Like I'm down to help you. Like do whatever you got to do. Like so. It's good. I love the community. Tulsa.
Okay, you can say the newest, baby. Don't call yourself lowest of the low.
The lowliest.
Don't do
I'm
that.
just
You
kidding,
know,
I'm joking.
because you're doing something.
Yeah.
Because even though you like they say, even though you know you 2.5 years in,
Yeah.
but you're doing something that I like to see.
Yeah.
I love to see that.
Sure.
You know, because I love to see somebody going after something. You know, because it's so many. This is a big world. There's so many possibilities. And technology within itself has opened up the floodgates to allow people space to like I said, feed your family, go on vacation, to travel, build wealth.
Wealth.
All that is available in tech, and that's the world we in.
Yeah.
And so I always implore people, look, if you're not in tech, learn something. If touch it, see if you like it.
Yeah.
You might find out you love it. You might find out I don't like it. It's not okay. Go on, go do something else. But so that's why because I found a space in there. I fell in love with tech years ago. Yeah. And it's been a home for me.
I love
and it has been absolutely marvelous for me financially in one aspect, and like I said, meeting people and going places. So yeah,
it's beautiful. Like the community is great. Like the just being here and like growing in it. And I haven't even like I'm not working for anybody. You know what I mean? Like I'm not doing the jobs, but I love the community of the tech, like the tech community in Tulsa in general. Like, but everywhere, honestly, we have a cool mindset.
So I got a question.
Yes.
So this Ripple app, it goes, you gonna have, it's gonna be great, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna blow up.
Of course.
You're gonna have sponsors. You're gonna have
it's gonna change the
checks
world.
coming in. It's gonna change the
come on
world.
now,
Yeah, it's gonna change the world. Yeah.
If old girl come back, you with the shoe. You gonna, what's up? What's up?
gonna dust off that box.
She gonna be like, hey,
She's like, wow,
look at my
you.
shoes.
Look at you.
You got them shoes you got,
No,
man. Yeah.
no.
You're not interested
She
no more?
waiting. I know she waiting.
Oh, she waiting.
She's like, go ahead.
I'm the
Go ahead and sell that
reason
out.
you got into
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
It was my if it wasn't for me.
No, of course not. Like I have my own things going on, but yeah,
Oh, okay, you moved on.
yeah, I
You
moved on.
Okay.
I had
Moved
to. I had to. It's good though.
This is somebody I
She's
used
great.
to know.
We're cool, but
Okay.
we're cool, but No, never. Never
He
again.
said never.
Never.
He said
No.
He put a cap on that.
Yeah, never.
Mm-mm.
I just threw away the key.
How dare you ask that question? Actually, no,
That's
no, I
what's
would
up.
never.
That's what's up.
I hope it blows up. I hope I can look at people and be like,
Oh, it's gonna blow up, man. It's gonna be on the App Store.
mm-hmm.
But with most people, the first app is just the first app.
It's just- exactly.
It's
Exactly.
many more after that.
Which mean about them? Yeah.
completely fine with me.
Yeah.
Like I fully expect to fail on things while coding. That's something that I feel like I'm realistic about, and that's something that makes you a better engineer in general.
Oh yeah.
Fail and move forward, and just keep going.
Yeah.
So like, if this doesn't pan out, good.
Yeah.
The next thing might.
I consulted
Nice.
one company. I think a lot of companies had this motto said, fail hard, fail fast.
Mhm.
Fail hard, fail fast, and you learn.
You learn.
And
Yeah.
you keep moving.
Yeah, and that's something that I like really believe in. I failed a lot in everything.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
not really. I'm not
Yeah.
really, but like I've also like picked myself up and learned and kept going and moved forward. And I feel like that's like the beauty of like engineering in general, like our stuff. Like
Yeah.
like we learn quick, we research well. You know,
Mhm.
like
Yes, sir.
it's just something that like if it's in you, you're just gonna keep doing it
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah,
So
because it can as much as we love it. Yes,
yeah,
it can be brutal.
yeah,
It is.
it's fun.
It's brutal.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
There's tears.
You gonna
There are tears.
There are tears.
yes, yes. There are tears.
There are-
They be
There
happening.
are outbursts.
Yeah, you're like,
There are outbursts. Yes, outbursts, tears,
yeah.
Yes.
broken phones.
Yeah.
Yes.
No shame. No shame at all.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's a good one. It's a get up and go do it again.
One advice, man, just continue to, like I said, that network is very important on just moving your whole career
It is. It
product
is.
forward.
Yeah.
It is.
Don't just try to do it in a silo.
Nah,
It
not
is.
at all. I couldn't do this by myself if I wanted to. And that's like something that I like really, really value the community. You know, like the people giving you even the motivation to like just wake up and do it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like that's helpful. Like please tell me like I'm doing a good job or doing having a good idea or if it's like worth it. You know, like that stuff keeps me going, and I feel like I give that love back to other people, and I just keep that cycle going through our
That's
community.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's nice.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So, is there any words of wisdom that you would like to share with the people?
Wow. Yeah, I feel like if you're wanting to get into this stuff, it's not as hard as you think it is. Like it's not as taxing and daunting as you think it is. Just get into it, and maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll love it. And once you get past that, like that learning curve, it feels like fun. Like it feels like something you like doing, even though it's like painful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm straight out of high school. I just know I like computers. I like
Yeah.
tech, and I like Instagram.
Go do the hardest.
So tell me what to do first.
Go to YouTube, go watch a 10-hour video and code through the whole 10-hour video. If you can't get
It
through the
is.
first hour, then maybe try it again. Try it a couple more times. And then if you really can't do it, then
Man,
yeah.
I wish we had
Yeah,
that.
YouTube.
Go to YouTube, 10-hour video, code with them.
I told you,
Yeah.
Notepad. That's all. we
Notepad is
had.
crazy. Notepad is
a
what-
big book. You
and a
break a new
book.
book. Yeah.
PHP Notepad. Yeah, that's great. That's crazy.
Oh man, that's a really good a good way to do it. Yeah, get on YouTube. Yeah, and sometimes the Indian guy
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube, he gonna
Hey.
tell you how to do it.
He'll tell you exactly how to do it.
Here goes some advice. You
Yes.
need to talk more
Yeah.
with the Indian community so
Yeah.
you can train your ears
Yes.
to understand.
Nigerian,
Yes.
Nigerian,
And
and Indian.
Nigerians as well.
Yes. Yes.
My biggest following on LinkedIn, Nigerians.
Yes, because they're gonna explain it in detail.
Yes, sir.
And you're gonna walk away knowledgeable.
It's beautiful.
Those
You're
are
like,
my
oh, I get it.
people.
They're like,
Yeah.
this is why we do this. And I'm like, oh,
Yes.
is that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Frank.
Yeah.
So if people want to get in touch with you, follow you on social media to find out about what's going on with Ripple, when it's being released and things like that.
Mhm.
Give us all your information.
I bought my first domain, which is beautiful, by the way. But it's ripple.world, and our landing page pops up the end of January. and you can go make your account, sign up if you want to, and check us out. For me personally, you can check me out on LinkedIn or Instagram or whatever. I also write music, so just gonna plug that real quick.
Okay.
But but yeah, you can check me. I'm Frank Blation on literally everything, like LinkedIn. I might be Franklin, but it's Frank or Frank Blation on everything. So at Frank Blation anywhere, you know. I
Awesome.
like my name. It's one and done.
Love it.
Yeah. So
So y'all, thank y'all for coming out to the show. Thank y'all. I enjoyed the show. Frank,
Yeah.
thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Frank. Look, man, appreciate
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
This was awesome. I appreciate
good
it.
luck. I wish you a long, prosperous journey in your entrepreneur journey, your career journey.
Yeah.
May everything go well for you.
Yeah, when I blow up, I'll be back.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Of
There you
course.
go.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
of
already
course.
put his own spot.
I love it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of
Yes,
course.
I
Yeah.
love it too.
Aftermath.
Yeah.
Like it.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Until we come together again. Peace, everybody.